This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Friday, July 2nd, 2010. It was requested that I take a look at OXGN, a NASDAQ global market stock trading under the ticker OXGN. I'm sure a lot of people are looking at this as a pincher play, as a bottom play. Of course, you're seeing, the market's been getting beat up pretty heavily, as everyone knows. So we're seeing a lot of very depressed stocks at the moment. OXGN's no different. See, down quite heavily, 50% from back at the beginning of June. More than 50%. You're going to, as would be expected, you're going to see these indicators pretty much trending down heavily, so you're going to start looking for hints of maybe a reversal. We are seeing some histogram divergence, which is something that you look for. Of course, the pincher is in effect with the ADX PPO coming close together. Seeing the ADX getting to negative 20. It's getting pretty low. The MFI is actually moving up. They're kind of all staying together, like I always reference. I like to see them pretty close together. Moving up that high is a product of, you see this spike this day, is a product of these long upper wicks, where it's trying to see some buying pressure. And some people are hitting it. Probably not a great deal of volume, but it's getting hit up on higher prices. It's making the MFI, turn pretty quickly and pretty sharply, especially on that one day. Accumulation, distribution, shaking money flow. Kind of all showing that overall there's still some selling going on. CCI moving back through negative 100 could be the first hint for you that this is going to try and come out of oversold levels. The full stow, of course, is bottomed. See, it's actually riding right along it. We'd expect this to try and turn here. Tricks, you shouldn't expect much from that at this particular point with how depressed the stock is. If you're looking for a bounce, looking for a reversal right now is what you're looking for. The RSI is trying to move back out of oversold territory. That's a good sign. As far as the candles go, you got to look for 37 to hold. You want this bottom support to hold. You can see it's tried to a couple different times set up some different bottoms, and it's fallen through support. Right now, you want to see 37 hold. See, it closed at 39, so you're within 10%. The kind of golden rule of trying to buy within 10% of support to keep your losses minimal if it decides to fall back down. On the upside, not a whole lot of resistance. I would look first for it to get through this little area right here through 42, 43, where it's had a tough time over the last week and a half of trading, where it yesterday hit 42, came back down. The day before that must have been 41, came back down. In previous days it was trying to set up a support level and couldn't hold. So right now we want to see it break out of this little small channel it's in, move above that support level, move above that resistance level. A little bit farther down the road, going to see a little bit more here about 47, and then pretty significant up around 55. The 47 might come into play a little bit more. This is the 20-day moving average. It's dynamic. That'll become an area for it. If this takes a couple days and wants to trend sideways, this 20-day is going to be down closer. When that 20-day gets down there near this 47, 48 area, that will make that level of resistance a little bit more significant, not only because of the PPS, but then because of that moving day. Then again, we'll look for 44, or 54, 55 to be the next level. First and foremost, break through this 42, get up here and challenge this 47, 48 area is what we want to see this do. We try not to bring fundamentals too much into our technical analysis of charts, but I did happen to take a look at OXGN and saw that it's been issued a notice of delisting by the NASDAQ unless it wants to get its price per share back up to minimum requirements. We try and give you at least alerts like that, so you need to look into it further, do your own due diligence with the idea of what is OXGN doing to accommodate this requirement, if they're going to dilute shares or what have you in order to bring their price per share up. So just keep that in mind, play the charts, play the support and resistance levels, and move forward from there. This is Andy with QualityStocks taking a look at OXGN.